welcome back to another video. So today I have some Born Pretty PR products to show you. Now I usually swatch them and put the images up on the screen, but today I'm going to use the products on a couple of sets of nails just to show you what they look like on. So first one we have is Peacock, which is SG11. I don't know if that one. So this one is a beautiful glitter with a green and blue shift of different size sequins, and it is in a clear base. So that is lovely if you just wanted to do like add a few glitter touches to the nail. So that's the swatch there, so that it's got a lovely colour shift. And then we have this one, which is the Colour Light Cat Eye, and it's MY09, and it's a beautiful light pinky purple. Like I say, it's a cat eye and it is very reactive to the magnet, and we are going to be using these today, so you'll see them. So but yeah, very reactive. So that was MY09 of the Colour Light Cat, and then this one's also a Colour Light Cat, and this is MY10, which is a lovely blue. Again, lovely turquoise blue or teal blue, and as you can see it moves great with the magnet on there. And then again, this one is from the same collection as the Peacock, but this one is Celebration SG10. So again, this one has large pink hexagon glitters in it and orange glitters as well. So that is a beautiful orange and pink shift. And this one is, there's a lot of brands doing this one now, Guava. So it's a green cat eye, but when you magnetize the particles it goes to a pink shift, and that one is Guava MY278, and it is the Coloured Cat Magnetic Collection. So this one is, so it's like a pearly pinky green, and then when you magnetize it brightens up there. So I don't know if I'm going to be using this one on a nail in the set, but if I don't, I will paint a nail and show you how it reacts to the cat eye. So that's one there that I've just swatched, so green and switches through to the pink. Lovely. I have also received, and I think we've seen a lot of this lately, it's the Magic Gel Remover. So I've gone ahead and I have painted. So I'm going to be using those gel products. So I'm going to paint this on the nail. Now it says, so this has got 2 layers of gel plus a base and a top coat on these nails. So I'm going to just put a good layer of this on and pop it to one side, and just to see how it works. So this product is to be used to remove your layer of gel, like take your colour gel off without soaking with acetone and things like that. So the ingredients is paraffin wax, glycerin, sodium chloride and aqua water. So I'll just leave that at the side there, and we can maybe see if there's any difference. So I'm going to start off by using these 2 gels, and also I have another Born Pretty cat eye, which is the Dreamy Sea My25. This is one that I bought, and this is the Glass Cat Magnetic. So I was thinking we would do some like mermaid type of nails. I've got lots of different things I'm wanting to use and try. So I want to do a set with these. Right, so first of all, I'm doing a couple of nails with the cat eye, the Waterlight My 10. So I'm gonna pop down a layer on 2 nails and then cure it before going in with the magnet. I'm having to do a voiceover because my son's shouting and squealing like a banshee. So there I'm just showing you that it's just starting to bubble on the gel remover. And I forgot to say that you do need to buff over the top coat to remove some of the gel before you apply that product as well. So this is me going in with a second coat of the gel, and I'm just activating it now. Not really doing any particular pattern, just a bit of a French design on that one. And then this one again, just adding the second layer and going in with the magnet and doing the same again. At this point I'm not sure what kind of design I'm doing, so now I'm just going to show you that the gel remover started to work. It's started to bubble some of the product, more so on the right one than the left one. So I'm just gonna go in and add another layer. I don't think I put it on thick enough the first time on the first nail, so I'm just buffing over a little bit just to make, because you can see it came off on the second nail. So I'm adding some more on there now. So I have found that this product does work to remove your gel, but you'll see at some point that I just completely forgot about those nails, left it, and it actually started to melt the nail. So the product works, saves you soaking your nails, but I'll leave you to decide whether it's a product that you want to use or not. So now this one I'm using is another cat eye, and it is called Dreamy Sea, and it's my MY25. Now this is the one I bought a while ago. It shifts to like a purpley blue, like a peacock one, and I've just popped that in the lamp. And this one is the other PR product that I got, which is the Peacock SG11. So I've just put a thin layer of that over one of the cat eyes because it has a clear base. Now this one I'm applying a second coat so then I can magnetize it. So I could see better than you can that there was like the purple shift. It's not really, it doesn't really show up very well on camera, but it is a beautiful gel. It's a bit like a Waterlight one. It's not like a really glittery magnetic gel. It's quite a subtle one with like a colour shift. So then this one I'm just, well, I do apply a nude base for behind me transfer foil, but then I change my mind because I normally do a matching colour behind me foil. So I just wipe that off and change it, and I just put a layer of the cat eye blue behind to and cure that one, just to have it as a base for me foil. Now I'm going in with a third layer of the cat eye on this one, just I didn't feel like the colour was showing up as good as I hoped. I'm doing a voiceover and my son's still shouting. So then this one is I'm applying a second coat of the glitter on that one, just to build it up a little bit. And now I'm buffing off the tacky layer on that nail and adding some foil transfer glue. So that'll go in the lamp and be cured for 60 seconds. I keep knocking the camera, I do apologise. So that's had the third coat now. And I'm just adding a little bit of the peacock to the bottom of that nail as well, just to add a little bit of a glitter accent in the bottom. And now this one is ready for the foil. So I have a couple of mermaid foils. One starts with blue, green, then blue, and one's just blue and green. So I choose this one, and then I decide there's too much green and not enough blue, so I change it at some point. So I'm just pressing it on there, and once I see that the sides start to lift, I know that it's transferred, and we will see it in a moment. There we go. So now for this nail, I am going to be doing a bit of an ombre between the Dreamy Sea, my Y25, and the Colour Light Cat Eye, my 10. So I just do a thin ombre at first, and then I'm going to go in and cure that, and then do it again. Give it another coat for that one. So as you can see here, I forgot about these. So it does come off, it scrapes off. I did give up on it after a bit because the nail's just gone so soft. So it obviously does, I mean, the nail literally started to dissolve. So it definitely does what it says on the tin. It's just an alternative to soaking off and using acetone. Like I said before, I'll let you decide whether it's a product that you want to try. I wouldn't have any problem using it, but, you know, each to their own. So then I'm going in with a second coat to do the cat eye on this one. And I've decided just to add a little bit of another cat eye that I had, which is Insomniac Island, just to add a little bit of a purpley blue tone through that nail as well. So I'm just activating it there now. So if you do hear that noise in the background, I do apologise. It's just my son's in his room with his door shut and I can still hear him. So then this one is it's a nail sugar water decal. So I find this a little bit different to the decals that I get from like Shein and Temu. It was a little bit, I don't know whether I didn't wet it enough. I mean, it transferred fine, but it seemed a bit like cling film. Like, I don't know, it just seemed a little bit drier. And I think I should have maybe left the inhibition layer on as well, like how it to stick down. I mean, it took no time at all to add the water on, and it was literally coming away from the back and straight away. So I'm just drying it off there a little bit before I transfer. So it goes on there fine, and I just smooth it out, make sure that there's no wrinkles. But like I said, it's a different type of feel to the usual water decals I use. So then I just go around and cut off the excess, and then I will give it a bit of a base coat just to seal that down before a top coat. So while I'm doing this, I'd just like to thank all of the people who have recently subscribed to us. I've had quite a few new subscribers lately coming to my channel, and I appreciate you all watching. I obviously appreciate all me new subs, old subs, and anyone who watches, comments, and likes my channel. So please, if you're watching and you're not subscribed, would would you go ahead and just hit that subscribe button and notification bell. So that's now been in the lamp and had a cure with the base gel. Now I'm going in again with the nail decal, and I'm only putting this one halfway up the nail this time. I can't decide which nail to put it on, so in the end I think I'll go with the lighter one with the glitter on this one. Yeah, so I'm just applying that just a little bit further down the nail this time, with the intention of putting a few metal charms at the top of this nail. And again, I'll do the same, apply a base coat, cure it. And then once you top coat these, I'll just kind of file around the edges to get rid of any excess sticker or water decal. I don't like to mess about with it too much till it's fully sealed in. So I did apply a little bit more foil transfer gel at the top of this nail because I wanted it, like I said before, I wanted to add in a bit extra blue, so it had a bit more of a blue to green gradient. And then I do try this tattoo on the nail, but it doesn't, to me it doesn't show up very good. I mean, it's a normal kids tattoo, like, so it works the same as a water decal. It came straight off the back and it went onto the nail fine. It was just, I felt like you couldn't really see it. So I do end up wiping this off. I've had to speed this video up as well. For some reason it took like twice as long as it normally does for a video. And I didn't think you'd want to sit through an hour of this. So then this one, I'm just going to add a base gel and add in some of these lovely, well, I call them water beads, but they're like half pearls, but they have like a lovely colour shift to them. And I also have some glitter. I think it was called, what was it called? Oh, there it is, Blue Pearl. It's from Sparkle Supplies. It's beautiful. It's like hexagonal, but it has a purple and blue colour shift, and it lies really good on the nail. So you apply that and give that a quick cure before I go in with the with those pearls that I tipped out there. So again, I'm just adding a base gel to this nail because I'm going to add in some sequins, but I just wanted to seal that in a little bit more. Not sequins, gems. So I'm just giving these nails a top coat now, because they're just going to have charms and things on. If only we did this fast in real life. Well, I never would. I'm sure some people do it fast, but... So yeah, I hope you're all well, and let me know in the comments how everybody's doing. I feel like since I've returned to work and a different job, I feel like I'm a little bit out of sync with people's videos and what's going on, so I will catch up. So I'm using the Born Pretty 5-in-1 glue. I'm just covering this whole nail because I wasn't really sure where or how many I was putting on of these pearls. I ended up putting quite a few on. But I just think they give a lovely touch. If you're a person who doesn't like a textured nail, then you may not like this type of charm on your nail. So I do go over when I base top coat, I do go over them to seal them in as well, just stop them popping off. I'm not wearing this set, but it would be something I'd recommend if you are going to be wearing them. And also the metal charms, I do cover them with a top coat as well. So this is like a mermaid's tail that I've got there. So I'm just adding some like light green opally type of gems in and around that, just to give a little bit of bling to the nail, really. So I drop them and titivate some more. And then I just go in with some smaller ones and fill in those little gaps. I was going to use caviar beads, but I'm not a fan. I hate caviar beads. Well, I don't hate them. That's a strong word. I get wrong for saying the word hate. It's I strongly dislike them, should I say. They just go all over the nail, and I think they look absolutely beautiful, but I just haven't got the patience for them at the moment. So I'm just moving these about, and then I will cure those into place, just give them a quick flash, and then I will pop them in the lamp for a full cure. Now this one, again, I'm just applying the glue everywhere because I'm going to apply some little blue water beads and some green water beads across the nail. I think I was in a water bead kind of frame of mind today. And I've got loads and I never use them, so I thought, right, we'll just get them on. So this set isn't a set, it's kind of 5 random nails. I mean, you could put them on a set if you felt like it, but I was wanting to use the nail sugar water decals and the water drops. So it kind of just ended up being a mix of all different products across the nails, and I don't know where I went there, but no doubt I spilled something. So here I've got some silver and gold little embellishments, stars and shells and sea type theme. So I'm just adding on some shells and a few bits here and there, and then I think I add some pearls in as well. So just titivating. Do I add pearls in? Yes, I think I do. Yeah, so I'm just adding in those pearls there now. And then I think that is the set done. I'll just give them a top coat, and then I'll be back to show you the finished nails. So there we have them, just a set of, well, 5 different mermaid style nails. So I used the My 10 and the Peacock SG 11 a day from me Born Pretty PR, and I will use the other ones in the next video. I also used the magic gel remover, which you saw. So please remember to like and subscribe to my channel, and hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you again in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.